love you, and I'm addicted to the circles we go through.
Quick to tell me that I never change. I put that S on my chest to my lowest lane. Never went to therapy so I can heal the pain. Cause I'm the one that's always saving, it's all the same. Wait, I was broken into pieces on a fall day. Mama said I would learn love the hard way. I met you, then the words start to parlay. One taste, now I'm all up in your party. One text to get you messed up, nigga. A bad bitch to get you messed up, nigga. Hit me in the morning, sex in the evening. Love in the circle, the next day I'm leaving. Until you tell me now he come through. Do all the things that he won't do. He's your man for the week, you can save me for the weekend. As long as you know I'm not to blame for your cheating.
Moonlight, you only hit me up, only in the moonlight. Only wanna fuck, only in the moonlight. Only wanna love, only in the moonlight. Moonlight.
Back and forth and back. You claim I'm selfish too, I second that. Never ever been the type to go and take shit back, so don't expect no apologies up on this track. How I play with your heart, bro, you chose me. You never was the plan, but I fell slowly. How I'm supposed to walk away when you the one that knows me? Always gotta be a secret, girl, that's what you told me. You quick to say what your man don't know. So how you jealous when I talk to these hoes? I'm just dealing with the fact that I will never be yours. You said you want a kid, that's what hurts even more. Should've never said a word in the first place. So I'ma go and leave you be just for your sake. But I'ma always cherish what we did. When I stare up in the stars, girl, I know what it is.
Moonlight, you only hit me up, only in the moonlight. Only wanna fuck, only in the moonlight. Only wanna love, only in the moonlight. Moonlight.
What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? It's your man CJKyles checking in once again, back with another stream. It's a good morning. It's a good morning. Happy to be here this morning. Happy to have all of you here that are joining me this morning, and we have a we have a good stream for you this morning. I truly believe. I believe all my streams are good, but this one, it's gonna be a doozy. It's gonna be for all the labor of love. This is not a business, people out there of the world today. But before we do that, let me get my music cracking. There we go. There we go. We back. And we back. Cause we black. And we back. And we back. Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the high value nurse, CJKyles, checking in once again. And today's show is gonna be an awfully good show. Now you all have seen the title, thumbnail. You know what it is this morning. We're gonna talk about that paper, that nurse paper to be exact. That nurse mogul paper. Now, I've never heard the term nurse mogul before. Nursing home mogul, to be exact. Never heard that term, but apparently it exists, and it exists now. So let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all are having a great morning. I hope you all are having a great morning. It's very cold in Michigan, very cold. So hopefully all of you are staying warm. It's a bunch of snow outside. I'm supposed to go to work, but I don't know. I am not like the last couple years in the wintertime, bro, have been extremely rough for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if it's just me getting older and not liking to deal with the cold, but the last couple years in the cold have been rough for a player. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. But before we get into what we about to talk about today, isn't it funny? Isn't it so funny how people just, I don't know. Like, I don't want to be the guy to say I told you so, because I'm not the first person to say this. Somebody put me on game because I'm clearly not the first person to say this, but I just think it's hilarious because I literally hear, okay, I had to make sure my audio is straight. I literally hear no other nurses on YouTube talking about this, but I don't know. I haven't subscribed to all the nurses YouTubes out there, so maybe they are, maybe they're not. Shout out to Lucky Chucky checking in early in the morning. Shout out to Lucky Chucky. I appreciate you being here, bro. Again, I was told a long time ago to get what you can. Nursing is just like any other business. Nursing is just like any other business. Yes, we are in the business of taking care of people and to make sure people get well. But at the end of the day, it's still like any other business. Get what you can out of it, or it will get what it can out of you, whether you want to believe it or not. And I don't understand for the life of me why a lot of nurses have a hard time grasping that concept. And I don't have a problem with it being a business. I don't have a problem being a number. I don't have a problem with it. You know why I don't have a problem with it? Because I was already schooled to the game. Somebody has smartened me up already. But ladies and gentlemen, this is a capitalist society. So why would they not take advantage of that when it comes to the medical industry? I mean, just really sit there and think about it for a second. It makes all the sense in the world to me. I'm not here to say that everything is necessarily ethical. I'm not going to say that because we all know that's not the case. But at the end of the day, nobody forces anybody to be a nurse. And let's just keep it real. A lot of nurses are eating very well right now, getting to the bag. A lot of people, a lot of nurses, a lot of doctors, a lot of CNAs, a lot of people in the industry have and are eating pretty darn well. I've been enjoying your topics on the nursing field. I appreciate it, man. Just trying to give a different perspective. Good morning to Miss Clever Lion. Shout out to you. Thank you for watching this morning. Y'all, please do me a favor. Hit that like button on your way in and out. And I appreciate it. It helps with the algorithm and lets YouTube know that you are enjoying what's going on over here. I would greatly appreciate it. But I don't know, man. Like, we are in the field, and I'm gonna keep saying this because I'm beating a dead drum. But I'm gonna keep saying it because it needs to be said, and maybe somebody new will hear this and do something with it. We are in a field to where everything is wide open. And if you're good enough, you can almost write your own ticket. This is why I have stressed and I have been very purposeful when I said I want to go to the ICU. Because the ICU is the most marketable nurse. I want to be trained as the most marketable nurse. I want to be where the best nurses are. I want to be trained under the best nurses so I can become the most valuable nurse that I can be. Because once you become valuable, you get to write your own ticket for the most part. Now, a couple days ago, I did a show on how Minnesota, the state of Minnesota, they're paying their nurses $275 an hour because the shortage is so bad. And it's really not getting any better. Because, ladies and gentlemen, there has been a shortage since what? It's been a shortage since the 80s. Is this something you can do well into old age? Yeah, absolutely. You have 80, 90-year-old nurses. You may not be at the bedside, but the field is so wide open that you don't have to do bedside nursing. Let me tell you something. I'm not going to be doing bedside nursing into my 40s, my late 40s. No, God willing. I am not going to be doing bedside nursing into my late 40s. That's nonsense. To me. Now, shout out to all the bedside nurses that love what they do, that are at the bedside, but that is a very taxing thing on your body, on your mind. Nursing has about a good, if nothing pops off earlier than that, nursing has about a good 10 to 15 years out of me. As far as the bedside, probably less than that, to keep it all the way real with you. If I go the way that I want to go, nursing probably has about a good 10 to 12 years out of me just to keep it a buck. But absolutely, I mean, you don't have, I mean, you can do it at any age. You got nurse practitioners that are in their 70s. I had one in my last job. It was a nurse practitioner well into her 70s. And you would have never known it. So you're never too old to upgrade your life. If that's something you were considering doing. But I told him so, man. I told him so. Listen, now I understand now why people do certain things that they do. I understand now why people hang out in the circles that they hang out in. I understand why some people are very successful. I understand why some people are moderately successful. I understand why some people are not successful at all. Because at the very end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, it is all about your mindset. And to become as successful as you can be, sometimes you have to put, now let me start by saying this. However you define success is how you define success. Let me put that out there. It's all perspective at the end of the day. But like I said on a panel yesterday, you may define success as what you defined it, but there's also some things, there's also a such thing as a tangible outcome, right? For example, the price of gas is rising. That is a tangible outcome. That's not a debate. That's not an opinion. That's not a perspective. That is a fact. So, a tangible fact. Another example, there is a nursing shortage. That is not up for debate. That is a fact. So, becoming rich or having a lot of resources, there are certain sacrifices you have to make to get to a certain level. And now I am understanding why some people get to where they are and why some people don't get to where they should be, and why some people are underachievers and why some people are overachievers. I get that now. I truly get it. Because whether you like some of these CEOs or not, whether you agree with their tactics, whether you agree with how they do what they do, it's a mindset that they had to have in order to get where they needed to go. I'm going to tell you something right now. You can't be around just anybody when you're trying to get to where you're trying to get to. Now, regardless if you like this guy or not, the guy that I'm about to bring up and I'm about to talk about within the show, regardless how you feel about him, the dude had his mind set on a goal and achieved it relentlessly. And look how he's living, regardless. And I am an advocate for nurses. I do believe nurses deserve better pay. better treatment, better conditions, better supplies, better all that stuff. I am an advocate for nurses, but I understand the business too. I understand the business side of the game. And this is the game, ladies and gentlemen. The point of the game, the objective of the game is to play to win. Not play to come to a draw, not play to lose, but to play to win. You are going to get out of this business what you put in. Point blank, period. Nursing is a business, and this article is about to show you how much of a business it is. Nah, it's a labor of love. Okay, all right, all right. You're right. It's a labor of love. So let's get into the article. I'm about to pull it up right now. Let's get into the article. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Let me read this comment. It says, there's been a shortage since I was a kid. To give you an idea how short it is on nursing, they are on the internet asking for seniors to become nurses. Absolutely mindset. I agree. Black man unfiltered. What's going on, my guy? What's going on with you, sir? Good morning to you all. Thank y'all for being here. It's early, bro. It's early. I usually don't do early morning shows like this, but I got kind of a busy day. So I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and get it out the way. And shout out to all the new subscribers, man. We are almost at 1,000. I know I don't show my subscriber count because I try not to pay attention to it because it really don't matter to me like that. But just for the subscribers, just so you know, it's at 937. So shout out to y'all. We are almost at 1,000. So if you have not subscribed to the CJ Kyles High Value Nurse channel, please go ahead and do so. I would greatly appreciate it. I would greatly appreciate it. Oh, and while I'm at it, let me go ahead and do something else too. As you know, I have a travel channel with my lady. We go all around the world, and I would appreciate it because we almost had 1,000 there too. And I would appreciate it if y'all would go over to the Traveling Heartbeats and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna put that in the link, put that in the comments. My sister keeper said I've been up a couple hours. It's late. You've been up for a minute. Let me put the link for the Traveling Heartbeats in the comments so y'all can go over there and subscribe. I would appreciate it. That is the travel channel that I have with my lady, with my girl. And also, I got to get all my plugs out the way. I have a brand new song, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I do music. I do music every now and then. It's a little passion project of mine. I'm going to put that link also in the description. If you will go over there, subscribe to that channel, I will greatly appreciate that too. The song is called My Old Ways. Now, if you're not into hip hop, if you're not into rap, R&B, don't go over there. It's not for you. Don't go over there. Stay right here. And we'll continue doing it that way. But if you are into it, then come mess with a player. See what I'm talking about. Tell me if I'm whack or not. Tell me if I'm garbage. I know y'all can't wait to say it. Tell me if I'm garbage or not. But yeah. Here's that. So check that out. Oh shoot. Wait, that's the wrong link. Tell me if it's garbage. Said don't go over there. All right, I'm getting to the show, y'all. I had to get my plugs out the way. I'm getting to the show. Anyway, so y'all see it. Nursing home mogul bought Nile, Niami's $26 million Sunset Strip mansion. This guy I love it. I'm not going to say his name. Y'all can find the article, but I'm not going to say his name. The house is in Hollywood Hills, Los Angeles, California. $26 million. 14,000 square feet, 6 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, almost in half an acre. Now, I am sure this guy probably lives next to rappers, actors, all kind of prominent people in Hollywood and the entertainment industry. And when they see him moving in, they're gonna be like, "Well, what do you do?" He gonna be like, "I'm a nursing home mogul." It's gonna blow they effing minds. But here's the article. In recent months, financially embattled real estate developer Niami has been much in the headlines, primarily thanks to the one biggest and baddest mansions Los Angeles has ever seen. This this article comes from, well, never mind. The $295 million project, now 10 years into construction and still unfinished, remains scheduled to hit auction blocks within the next few weeks. Even apart from all that, Niami still had a busy 2021. He dispatched he dispatched two side-by-side Bel Air mansions which sold two different buyers at 36 million apiece. He also unloaded his former main residence, set in the lower Hollywood Hills just above LA bustling Sunset Strip, completed in 2018 and spanning 14,000 square feet of ultra contemporary living space. The place went relatively for a bargain bin, 26 million, though that number still ranks among the priciest neighborhood sales ever recorded. The listing oozes with superlative about the house, calling it the sexiest Sunset Strip modern and privately gated community compound ever conceived. The property certainly makes for an arresting visual experience as giant black gates guard a long driveway dead end at a motor court. From there, a decidedly grand staircase with Vegas style backlighting ascends to the boxy house, which was designed by longtime Niami associate Paul McLean. Mm-mm-mm. It wasn't initially clear who bought the Sunset Strip showpiece, but it turns out that the new owner is not a Hollywood celebrity or tech billionaire. He is, I'm not going to say his name, a Pakistani born businessman based in Michigan, where the 59-year-old owns a clearly very lucrative chain of nursing homes. In fact, Sienna Healthcare is his biggest nursing home operator in the state, and the firm also operates a handful of homes in Connecticut. Now, let me stop it right there. I'm not gonna say that. Let me just finish this. It would appear that the buyer scored a massive deal on his new place, which had originally asked 55 million way back in 2018. In the weeks following the initial listing, Fashion Nova CVO reportedly made a $40 million offer on the property, which Niami declined. The 6 bedroom, 8 bath mansion is blessed with the views of the LA city skyline, set on nearly half an acre of lush land. The property also features extravagant amenities. Cryotherapy chamber, a billiard room, hot yoga studio, a movie theater, and two pools stacked atop of one another. The one above is equipped with a glass bottom, naturally, so folks up there can peer down at swimmers below, and vice versa. And while his new LA vacation digs will impress guests, the house is actually a substantial downsize from his main residence in Michigan, which is a 20,000 square foot mansion in swanky West Bloomfield. Custom built in 2005, that mammoth French inspired structure sits on 7 acres of wooded land. Ladies and gentlemen, I am in the wrong business. Well, I'm in the right business. I'm just doing the wrong things. I'm just doing the wrong things. I need to holler at him. I need to holler at the owner of Sienna and get some game. Cause I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. As nurses, we have options, and you choose what you want to deal with, and you choose what you don't want to deal with. I need to holler at the owner of Sienna real quick. Cause I need some ism. I need some of that ism. Seriously. Cause he balling for real, for real. $26 million LA mansion. And he's sitting on 20, what is say 20,000 square feet here in Michigan. Now I'm not pocket watching, but I'm not stupid either. I'm not stupid either. Now, I've had several offers to work at Sienna, but I've turned them all down. I personally would never work there. Just personally, I wouldn't. But I would sit up under this guy and get some game. I need to figure out how how to become a nursing home mogul in the right way. In the right way. I need to figure it out because clearly I'm effing up. This dude is sitting on some paper and he got a crib in West Bloomfield. I need to look him up. I need to send him a letter, an email, something. I'm gonna say, hello, my name is the High Value Nurse, and I've been made aware that you bought a $26 million crib in LA. Can a player get some game? Please. Can a player get some game? Let's see. Morning awe. As a black male nurse, I was told going through school this wasn't a field to make money. Enter C19 and getting money all day. That's a fact. And that's a lie. They wanted to discourage you. This is a field where you can get money. They wanted to discourage you. I would like to know what home he owns. A lot of them are dumps. You said that, not me. I'm trying to talk to this guy. I need to get to the bag. Forget all that other stuff. Now, I wouldn't work for Sienna. I would not. I personally wouldn't work for Sienna, but I would like to get to that bag. I'm not gonna lie to you, boys and girls. 26 $26 million for a house in LA. And he's sitting on 20,000 square feet mansion in West Bloomfield Hills. Now, for those of you who are not from Michigan, West Bloomfield Hills, that's where like most of the celebrities live. Like a lot of the athletes, Detroit athletes, they have homes in West Bloomfield. I wouldn't call them. Well, I guess you can say a lot of socialites in Michigan. They live in West Bloomfield. It's like one of the most affluent cities in the state. I remember when I was working garbage, when I was driving a garbage truck, and people in West Bloomfield would throw away brand new TVs. They would throw away like brand new DVD players. They would throw away just all kind of stuff, brand new in the box, never been opened. It's where the rich and affluent live. I believe who was that wide receiver? Megatron. I believe he had a crib out there. A lot of Pistons players and a lot of Lions players, they live out there. A lot of CEOs live out there too. So this doesn't surprise me. What's going on, DJ Eddie King? Good morning, sir. So holla at him for real. Oh, I am. I'm shooting him an email. When I get my license, I'm shooting him an email. I ain't playing. I'm gonna send him a bottle. I'm gonna send him a bottle of rosé. I'm gonna find. I'm going to sit under him. He gonna give me some game. He gonna give me some game. Shoot, I'm gonna send him a bottle of his favorite drink and his favorite cigars, and let him know. Listen, we both minorities. We people of color. Show me how you did it, player. I'm trying to figure out. Show me the game, Ghost. You dig? I mean, I'm gonna do my own little research. I'm gonna get that popping myself. But shoot, he doing it at an elite level. $26 million in Los Angeles. And he ain't no basketball player. He ain't no actor. And that's what the article stated. Like, he not no billionaire tech guy. He ain't no actor, no rapper, no singer. None of that. Oh yeah, I got some nursing homes out here in the game. When I'm 40, that might be my next grind. That might have to be my next grind when I'm 40. I might have to look into that. Seriously. That man getting that paper. This is a multi-million dollar business. I keep trying to tell y'all. And if he can afford, and I don't mean the pocket watch, but if he can afford to drop bread on a $26 million house in LA, how much is this nigga really making off these nursing homes? I need to know. That's why I say I ain't gonna be at the bedside too long. I'm finna be behind the scenes. I need to see what that billing look like. I need to see what these insurance companies is looking like, how the billing work. I need to see how the money is going in and out. F being at the bedside for 30 years, that's crazy talk. I need to see where the money is going. I need to see how the money is coming in and out. I need to see what each facility is getting paid for each resident. That's the part of the game I'm trying to get to. Forget all that other stuff. I need to know where the bag is going. Because if he can afford to pay $26 million for a house in LA, boy, these nurses getting short changed. But that's cool. You got to start somewhere. Don't let that be discouraging. But you need to be trying to get this ism. And I'm trying to get that ism. Forget all that other nonsense. I need to see how this money is going in and out. Cats want to talk about, don't do this, don't do that. Boy, it's for the love. You do it for the love. That's crazy talk. What's going on, ma? Follow the money. Yes, ma'am. Sister on the mission. Follow the money. I couldn't be me. $26 million. I need to look up his email right now. Hold on. Somebody it's somebody that know him. Somebody that know him. Okay, there go. Okay, that's his name. I need to figure out what his email is. I'm finna send him a bottle or something. You dig? You dig? I'm finna send him a bottle or something. Oh, he a doctor. Okay. 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 All right. No, this ain't him. It's a different guy. Hold on. Wait, hold on. This is a different guy. Well, no matter. I need to holler at him. I'm about to send him an email somewhere. He finna get this bottle. He finna get some, but I'm finna be like, listen, CJ trying to figure out how we do this. What's step one? Show me the game, Ghost. Teach me the game, Ghost. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all better stop playing. It is crazy. It's crazy out here. But ladies and gentlemen, and there's more cases rising in the nursing homes. Speaking of nursing homes, there's more cases. The Omicron, it was more than 31,000 cases in the New York City nursing home the other day. As a matter of fact, this article comes from The Guardian. It says COVID cases are rapidly rising among U.S. nursing home residents and staff, causing shortages in admissions, exacerbating bed shortages at hospitals in turn, and in some cases requiring the National Guard to be called in. Ladies and gentlemen, these people are having to resort to the Army. They're having to resort to the National Guard. Let me turn this light on because this glare is crazy. These people have to resort to the National Guard, the Army, because it's so short. Let us in. Let us in. Y'all need to. I don't know what the state of Michigan is doing. Y'all need to be figuring out some sort of way to let more nursing students in the door instead of having them wait on these ridiculously long waiting lists. It's absurd at this point. It's absurd. I don't get it. I don't get it. The Omicron wave has sent many staff home sick at care facilities and rehab centers that offer around the clock medical care. As a result, hospitals that would normally release patients into a step down care are now holding off, creating a backlog of patients stuck in the hospital. That is not good. It's not good at all. It's actually horrible. It's pretty bad. Let's continue. Things things are condition critical today. Individuals can't find an empty or staff bed out there. It really puts hospitals in a difficult position. He said, noting that they can't admit new patients until they find a spot at a care facility for those patients well enough to be transferred. That's a huge problem because they're occupying a bed that would otherwise go to a new patient. There were more than 31,500 cases among nursing home residents in the week ending January 9th, nearly as many as last winter's peak, according to the Centers for Medical and Medicaid Services. Cases among staff are even higher, more than double last year's highest record, with more than 57,000 confirmed cases in the week of January 9th, a tenfold increase in just 3 weeks. The rapid rise in infections compounds existing worker shortages, with 234,000 caregivers having exited the industry during the pandemic so far. 200,034 have left, a 15% reduction in the workforce in only 2 years. In Wisconsin, the shortages are so acute that more than 200 members of the National Guard will be trained to work as nurse aides. Jesus Christ. It's getting bad, bro. It's getting bad. They got the National Guard working as CNAs. What? Whenever we are in the middle of history right now, like whenever have you seen or even heard of something like that happening? Right now, the only thing that is on their minds is the essential of how do we stay open without shortchanging our patients. Yet the acute care offered by some nursing homes is really an important release valve for the hospitals, adding that without hospitals may become even more overwhelmed. It's a ricochet effect. Nursing homes throughout the early part of the pandemic were really the epicenter of the tragedy of COVID-19. At times, they accounted for 30 to 50% of the total deaths in their area. I remember people were dying left and right, still dying. They were dropping like flies because people didn't know what it was. The pandemic was also brutal on staff. They put themselves at risk. Cases among staff have been the highest among workers. At one point in the pandemic, being a nursing home worker was the most dangerous job in America based on the death rates. Wow. The most dangerous. Can you imagine that? Isn't that crazy? At one point, being a nursing home worker, working in the nursing home was the most dangerous job in America. And there's some pretty dangerous jobs out there. But in order of the deaths, with the number of deaths that were happening, all the people dying, it's one of the most dangerous gigs in America. Wow. I was working one of the most dangerous jobs in America, folks. It's crazy. Nursing homes has struggled for decades with understaffing, and the pandemic amplified those problems. Workers fear getting sick and bringing the virus home to vulnerable family members. Some struggled to find childcare during school and daycare closures. Others became disabled, and still others died. Some, meanwhile, found they could work elsewhere for equal pay or better. Boy, got a problem on our hands right now. But everybody not feeling that problem. Shout out to the CEO of Sienna, who buying cribs in the middle of a pandemic for $26 million. I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him one bit. Trying to figure out how I can get to the bag. I'm not mad at him one bit. But ladies and gentlemen, I believe that concludes this morning's stream. I really do appreciate you all for being here. And it's been a good one. If Get Paid, Young Nurse Get Paid was a person, it would be this guy, that guy. Hilarious. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any of the content that we putting out. And what's up, Lady A? I appreciate you being here this morning. So you don't miss any of the content. Some people are going to eat. Some people are not going to eat. Which boat are you going to be in? Are you going to get your money? Are you going to get your paper? Or are you just going to let it pass you by? Me, I'm trying to get to it. So that's been today's show. I appreciate y'all being here. And until next time, boys and girls, I bid you adieu. Peace.